I'm Bear Grylls, and I'm gonna teach you how to survive in this desolate Michigan forest. Alright, let's get a move on. This is also known as the temperate desolate forest biome. There are 9 biomes in this earth. So, now in order to survive in this place with vast forests and flourishing wildlife, I'm gonna have to find many things like food, water, and shelter. Now, I think I might have found a good shelter. Come along, I will show you where this shelter may be. Now, in this biome, there are many abiotic and biotic features. Like trees, they're biotic. They give you food, and they provide a lot of stuff. But abiotic is like the weather, because if the weather is bad, I could die. Alright, I think I found this shelter pretty easily. I must be lucky then. Now let's get on into it. Okay, now I could survive here for very long, because the pine needles here, I could use them to make pine needle tea since they're white pine. And the flowers here are edible, so I could actually survive here for quite some time. Unfortunately, I'm not going to get that much protection from the abiotic factors in this place. Plus, with the wolves and the coyotes in this place, I might come down with prey. I might become prey to a biotic predator. So, now, the only thing left to do is to find some food and some water. I think I can hear birds and insects. Fortunately, birds are very hard to catch. I could try to find some amphibians or some snakes, but those are also hard to find. Insects, they don't taste that well. If I needed to, I could just survive off the land and the green. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna try to find some animals, like maybe a rabbit or a badger. So, let's get a move on. Now, in this place, we need to be careful because of all the rotten wood. This seems to be an area cleared out by man, looking for a good place to make like a hut in the Middle Ages. But we all know this was ruled by Indians then. So, this was probably an ancient Indian burial ground. Now, get a move on. Try not to disturb the... Oh, and look what we have here. We have a caterpillar hanging by invisible thread. Now, I could eat this, but this caterpillar could be extremely poisonous, so I'm not gonna risk it. I'm just gonna set that little guy free. There we go. Now we gotta get a move on, trying to find some food before I become dehydrated, or worse, starve to death. Now I'm also gonna have to find some better shelter to get out of this blazing heat before I die. Now, I think I found an animal. I'm gonna try and catch it, so please, silent. Okay, I think I have my dinner now.
Hey, Colin!
Okay, now I'm gonna have to find a better shelter in order to survive. Now, I could try to climb a tree, but that'd be risky with a chance of death. So I'm not gonna try it, and I'd be closer to the sun. Now, that caterpillar that we just saw, I figured out that it was a caterpillar that was doing symbiosis. That caterpillar, it was feeding off of spider webs well, harming the spider. So that would be parasitism. Now, I think I may have found a good place to rest. But it looks a little prickly, so I'm gonna move on. Now, we need to find something else to eat, because that rabbit, it wasn't very filling. But now, I think I may have found civilization. So come along. I think I may have gotten our way out of here. Follow me. Come on. Now, in this part of this biome, they've done destruction to the animals and plants. See all this wood that was cut down? Now that shall conclude this episode of Man vs. Wild.